Boy, it's been a while since I did one of these. Hey everyone, it's the Magic Jellybean. I'm back after what's been a very long couple of months. And we have a lot to talk about in terms of what's going to happen in 2021. So before we get into the video, appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you like and subscribe. That way you don't miss out on future content. Because guess what? I'm awesome. Anyways, so you're probably wondering what happened after I uploaded my last set of videos, which was the 2018 XSR 900 mod showcase, as well as my computer setup showcase. And if you haven't noticed, for those of you with a keen eye, congratulations, you're correct in your assumptions. I've moved. I live in my own apartment now. I used to live with my dad. So over the last few couple of months, I've kind of been adjusting to a new life, but the big thing that happened is that my Ultima is no longer with me. Well, I mean, it's still here outside, but I actually sold my Ultima coupe. Not really because I needed the money. There was a hurricane that passed through Florida not too long ago, and pretty much what happened is my car got flooded, and I'm also married now. Before, when I owned the car, I was single, you know, and life is changing and I have new responsibilities and I just don't have the time to work on the car like I used to. That car is actually broken down several times and I fixed it every single time. I believe it's, you know, a really bad financial decision, even when I was single, to get a new car, because it's basically just another loan. It's another expense in my life. So that's why I've always wanted to keep the Ultima. That's why I sent it to the shop and I repaired it for $800, $900, fixing the AC, fixing the power steering, fixing everything that broke. Because at the end of the day, even though it's a higher upfront cost, it saves me on the back end compared to interest on a new loan. But anyways, I have a whole other video I'm going to make where I talk about the Ultima and what happened. But so it was sad. It was sad for me for a while, and that's kind of why I stopped uploading videos. Well, for one, when I moved, I packed all my camera stuff up, and I didn't feel like taking it all out just yet. I was still kind of hungover over what happened, the accident that I had gotten into, and it made me really sad because I try not to be too attached to the car, but as you guys know, the Ultima was my channel mascot, and I've made a lot of memories in that car, so it was tough not being able to drive it, not being able to use it anymore. And you know, we're going to be on to new projects obviously, but in this video I want to really focus on what's changing, what's coming up, what's new, and what I'm going to be doing going into 2021. So I started this channel, actually, if you guys didn't know, I actually have a gaming channel that I stopped running for a while. It's called Magic Jellybean Gaming. Who would have guessed? And pretty much on that channel, I actually started this gaming channel before I started this motovlog channel. So I'm actually going to be getting into that again. The reason I stopped that gaming channel is because I grew tired of gaming. One of my favorite games ever was called Roblox. No, I'm sorry, not Roblox. That was a good game, by the way. Robocraft. Robocraft was a physical simulation game where you could build your vehicles and weapons down from the very cube. Like, I'm talking, if I wanted to take a single cube off, it was down to like the tiny pieces. And that game, the developers, Free Jam, they stopped supporting the game. They moved on to a new project, and after that I was like, wow, you know, my heart kind of sank and I lost my love for gaming a little bit. But I'm going to be getting to my gaming channel again. I've been playing a couple games, Monster Sanctuary, Danger Crew, a couple like indie games that I've actually grown fond of, and I do want to record again. And I still remember that run I had with Pokemon Reborn. That was one of the most epic runs of all time. So I definitely want to get back into the gaming side of things. Pretty much what happened is I took a review of what happened in 2020 and all the years I've owned the car, and running a motovlog channel can be, I don't want to say expensive, but to make content is an expense in itself. Somewhere down the line, while I was away from the channel for about 3 years, they updated it so that you have to have 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. Now mind you, I used to make about $20 a month with about 200 subscribers. So it actually wasn't too bad. You know, I was actually recouping some cost, even if it was slowly. So it's really been a tough climb getting up to 1,000 subscribers, and I haven't uploaded since about 720 subscribers, and I'm at 790 now. So I definitely appreciate the support that you guys have been continually giving me, and that's why I still want to commit to this channel. But I will be resurrecting my gaming channel simply because I kind of need something to do at home. You know, if something happens to my vehicles, I want to be able to upload content in other areas. That way you guys can enjoy all of me, even if it's not on the motovlog channel. I learned from the past. I used to actually do it all on the same channel, but I realized it's better to break it up because some of you may not be interested in gaming, and some of you may not be interested in motovlogs. Heck, even on this motovlog channel, some of you are interested in my car, and some of you are interested in the bike. Some of you are interested in both. And some of you just like me. You guys are the weird ones. But yeah, so going into 2021, there's definitely going to be more motorcycle content for sure. I don't really know if I'm going to be getting a new car anytime soon. One thing that I learned is that buying a car when you don't have other financial aspects and assets in place, like investing accounts, or I don't know, a house. It's not focusing on me. It's a big financial, you know, it's a big hill to climb, and honestly, when I bought my first car, which was my Altima, I bought it while I was in college, and that was honestly a mistake because I had to drop out of college because of my car breaking down, and I chose to pay the repair expense instead of staying in school. Yes, it was my choice. I could have just left the car sitting there, but because I had the car and because I was making payments on it at the time, I made the mistake of choosing the car over my education. So I definitely am, you know, I'm more cautious about getting another car. I'm really content with my motorcycle right now, especially since I can drive around in my wife's car as well. So that's really the extent of, you know, my mindset and where I'm at and getting another car. It's not that I don't want another cool car. Of course I want another 6-speed, 7-speed manual car, but that may not be in the works for 2021. And let me check here. So yeah, that pretty much sums up how my life has changed. I have little notes here because sometimes I forget. You know, I'm going in dad mode. And that sounds so weird for me to say because I run an entertainment and comedic channel. I mean, I'm not going to change that, obviously. My style is my style. But, you know, the car accident, which it wasn't with another car, it was just me by myself driving. I just wanted to touch bases with my subscriber base because I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so I'm really close to being monetized again, to be honest. One video that I can tell you that is coming up for sure is I was doing a series called Feel the Power, and I was really loving it. It was getting some good attention. It wasn't getting as much attention as my Ultimate videos, but it definitely was garnering some attention. And the last time I did my XSR and Feel the Power, which was Feel the Power #1. Oh, don't mind my band-aid. I just hurt my finger. That video, my bike wasn't tuned, and I had like these janky rear tires. Well, actually, it was a Michelin on the rear, but the front was some weird tire. I got a new tire. I got a ProHero ST, and my bike is also tuned now. So I get out on the top end like 165, 170. Well, that was my computer turning off. So I really want to. The next video I'm going to be doing soon is definitely going to be Feel the Power. If you guys watched my last video and if you read the comment section on the mod list, the only thing I have left to do, I changed my rear tire, did an oil change, you know, I got all that stuff out the way. I have a new chain and sprockets. They're coming in the mail, I think tomorrow. I want to put them on first before I make this Feel the Power video because I kind of don't trust the chain I have on now. If you guys saw, one of the kinks was like tilted, and the chain is about, I think I'm at 14,000 miles now, and this is the original chain that was on the bike. I'm the second owner, so I don't know how well that chain was taken care of, even when it was at the dealership. So before I go, you know, going nuts, giving it full power, and potentially snapping the chain, I just want to get a new one. So Feel the Power #4 is going to be delayed, but it is definitely in the works. I can't wait to get this new chain on so I can really enjoy the bike. Every time I ride it, I'm so nervous, you know, about the chain snapping. Even though I know I lube this chain every 100 miles. So it should last me to 20,000 miles, but I just don't want to take a chance. like I said, I'm a dad. Well, I'm not a dad yet, but I'm gonna be a dad, you know, and I don't want to get hurt. Because if I get hurt, my wife's not gonna be happy. And happy wife, happy life. So that is pretty much it, guys. I don't really know what else to say at this point. I'm gonna make another video talking about what happened, because I'm sure you guys are interested in what happened to the car. But yeah, this is my new setup. I work at home, and I don't leave the house much. So I will definitely enjoy, every time I go out, I'm probably gonna be recording something. And guys, look out for that gaming channel. Again, it's Magic Jellybean Gaming. I'm gonna be uploading content there as well. I would expect in 2021, I'm gonna really take a break until New Year's is over. Maybe a week after January 1st, I'll start production again. So about maybe 2 weeks into January, expect a new video to come out. Not including the update video for the Ultimate, of course, but expect me to make content again, and it's probably gonna be 1 video a week. Honestly, I'm really busy. I've actually just picked up on learning how to program because I want to learn how to code stuff, like code video games. I want to learn how to code like automated programs, cloud-based. I'm learning a lot of new stuff. After COVID hit, I started learning, I got into the IT field. I work at a help desk position right now. I'm A+ certified. I got my certification pretty much over the summer. And I want to learn how to program, so I'm juggling a lot of things, and this channel is one of them. So I appreciate your patience, of course. And that being ado, now I'm really done. Make sure you guys like this video if you like the video, dislike it if you didn't like it. Your feedback is appreciated. I am Magic Jellybean. I bid you adieu until the next time. I'll see you later.